this tutorial, we'll make an awesome folding scrapbook album. We'll need 3 strips of thick paper for a base. The size is 4.5 by 12 inches. We have chosen crimson color. Measure out 3 inches on both sides. Score the lines using an empty ballpoint pen. Fold the scored lines. We've got a gatefold. Repeat for the other 2 strips. Now, let's join all the 3 gatefolded details one by one to form a base. Use white glue. You can use something heavy to press over the glued sides. Continue sticking the base. Keep the edge sides loose. Take a green strip of 14 inches long and 5 inches wide. Measure out 4 inches and then 2/8 inches beyond the left edge. Mark off 3 inches and 2/8 inches more beyond the right edge. Score the lines. Fold up the paper. Now, we've got a tri-fold overlapped cover. Make another white paper detail. The strip size is 5.5 inches by 11 inches. Measure out 4 inches beyond the left edge and 3 inches beyond the right one. Score the lines. Z-fold the strip across the scored lines. Take the crimson base. Attach the white Z-fold detail to the middle. Add glue inside the green cover. Fold up the base. Attach it to the cover. Let's decorate the album. Take scrapbook paper and photos as the main element. Place the square pictures on the Z-fold. Use patterned paper to decorate the flaps. You can choose a theme for the scrapbook or embellish each page differently. You can add some images to the background. We've taken a fish as the main scrapbook character. Attach bigger photos inside. Add scrapbook paper to the outside. Embellish another crimson background. Add another fish. There are fish everywhere in the album. Let's make a clasp for the scrapbook. Take a paper strip to wrap around the album. Glue the ends and press down. Add a bright accent with the scrapbook paper. Glue a pattern strip to the clasp. Add 2 more fish to the front cover as a finishing touch. You will enjoy looking through this splendid scrapbook album time after time, years after. In this tutorial, we'll show how to make a cute love scrapbook. We'll use color cardstock, patterned paper, embellishments, and album rings. Measure out A4 cardstock. We need a strip about 6 inches wide. It will be a scrapbook page. Join the marks Cut off the excess. We need several of the same pages. Let's make the word love. Begin with the last letter. Mark off about 2 inches from the edge. Outline the letter. You may use a ruler. Keep in mind that the letter E is the last one on the scrapbook equal in width to the page. So think out the setting of the letters. Don't make them too big. Place the next page on top. Don't cover the whole letter. Draw a V in the same way. Turn the scrapbooks over. Be careful not to shift the pages. We've got the excess part equal to the previous letter width. Mark it off as each following page should be shorter than the previous one. Cut off the excess. Now everything is okay. Cut the next page in half to make the last 2 letters. Outline the O on the right side of the page half. Be careful to leave some place for the last letter. Draw the L on the left side of the other small page. Keep in mind that the letter should take half of the page. Start cutting out the letters. Cut out the L. Cut out the right outline of the other letters and keep the rest of the page for placing photos. Some of the details should be cut out with a craft knife. Cut out the last 2 letters in the same way. Done! Let's decorate the scrapbook. We've prepared the patterned paper to embellish the whole page or just the letter part, as all the letters will be seen when the scrapbook's closed. Place the paper on the top letter and align. Turn over the pages with the paper and trace the letter. Cut off the excess. Attach with white glue. Decorate each letter in a different way. Keep in mind that the words should be readable, so don't put too much embellishment. Align across the edge and trace. Cut out carefully. Attach the paper covering the whole page. Though the letter L is not a part of the page, we'll decorate it as well to make the scrapbook complete. You can use paper, glitter, beads, buttons, stickers, and other embellishments. Use multi-purpose glue. Assemble the pages. Punch the scrapbook. Pass the album rings through the holes. You can use the scrapbook. Fill the scrapbook with wonderful moments. Attach photos and embellishments to the pages. Done! The scrapbook with such love-shaped pages speaks for itself. It will be pleasant to fill it and look through it together with your beloved one. In our tutorial, we'll show how to make a scrapbook mini photo album. We'll need 4 square cardboard pages. Take a ruler and a pencil and mark off 1 inch from the top and bottom edges. Score this line with an empty ballpoint pen and the ruler. Fold the line. Crease 2 more sheets in the same way. 1 page left, mark it off in the same way, but cut it out across the line instead of scoring. Place a folded sheet with the flap side up, add white glue across the flap to attach another folded page with its flap on the opposite side. Continue attaching the cardstock sheets to create a Z-fold construction. Attach the final cut element. The base is ready. Let's decorate the album. We'll need a white square pattern of the base size and space pattern paper. Lay a cutting board. Turn the pattern paper over. Place a square stencil and trace. We should make the pattern page smaller than the stencil. Mark off 0.2 inches inwards from the traced lines. Join the marks using the ruler. Cut out the element with the craft knife. We'll continue the space theme by drawing a rocket on the back of the pattern page. Carefully cut out the outline with the craft knife. Keep the cut rocket for further use. Attach the details with white glue. Stick the space pattern page to the white base. Now attach the composition to the album. Lay a newspaper to protect the surface. We'll need watercolor, thick white paper, water, and salt. Take a brush and cover the paper with water. Add watercolor to the wet surface. You can put brush strokes at random. Take cool shades to create a space pattern. Sprinkle the wet picture with some pinches of salt. It will absorb the paint to create an intricate pattern. Let it dry with the salt. When the paint is dry, shake it off. Continue decorating the album. We've prepared the proper size scrapbooking paper for the background. We'll use the handmade pattern as well. Trace it with the stencil. Cut it out with scissors. Choose decorative pictures. Use your imagination. Let's put everything together using white glue. Each photo will look special due to various backgrounds. Erase the excess marks. Attach the cut rocket to the last page. It's time to choose the photos. Better take small ones to leave space across the edges. Such an unusual photo album will perfectly embellish your bookshelf or become a fabulous gift for a close friend. In today's tutorial, we will show you how to make a handmade Zigzag mini photo album. We'll use white paper and color cardstock. We need a square white paper sheet 6 by 6 inches to start with. Mark 6 inches from each edge of the paper. Use a ruler and a pencil. Connect the marks with lines. Cut out with scissors. We've got one square. We need more, so use this one as a stencil. We've made 3 square patterns. Cut out 2 squares 3.5 by 3.5 inches from colored cardboard. Fold the white paper sheet in half. Unfold it. and bend in half once again. Now fold diagonally. Go on the same way with the other squares. Turn over the squares so that the folded diagonal goes from the top to the bottom and place them in a row overlapping the corners. Done! Turn over the element vertically. Fold at creases downwards, keeping the corner on top. You should get a square under the end card. So now you've got sandwiched zigzag cards. This is the way the photo album base should open and close. Put white glue onto the paper element. Attach the cardboard squares. Perfect! It's time to decorate the photo album. Take a ruler and measure the card size. Make a stencil to avoid drawing again. Take color paper, place the stencil, and trace it with a pencil. Cut it out. You can buy special color paper for such a Z-fold album in a supply shop, or you can use scrapbooking paper. Let's come back to the album. We've got pictures of relevant size. We can place them here. Put glue to the photo areas and attach the pictures. Then take paper for decoration. The accessories should correspond to the pictures. You can fold some squares diagonally and cut along the crease. The decoration details are ready. You can glue them to the album. Choosing decoration materials is most interesting, but long. The pattern color can be random. The most important thing is to emphasize the pictures. The glue is dry. Let's see the result. The finishing touch is a hard paper strip to keep the cards from unfolding. Cut off the excess. Wind the album with a strip and attach with glue. Decorate it with another color paper strip. A unique, handmade zigzag mini photo album will keep pleasant moments of your life. It may also become a perfect gift for your close friends. Today in our tutorial, we'll show how to make a memories scrapbook. We'll need white cardstock, embellishments, envelopes, patterned paper, and a thin elastic band. So we need several closed envelopes. Use white glue. Lay a cutting board. Place the envelopes face side up. Put a ruler across the right side at 1/8 inches off the edge. Cut off the excess using a sharp craft knife. Now, fold the white paper accordion style. The pleat width is about 1 inch. Make a cover. Take a puncher and cardboard of the same size as the envelopes. Punch the short side. Add some glue to the end pleat of the accordion. Attach to the opposite side of the punched cardstock. Glue an envelope inside each pleat of the accordion. Use white glue. Keep in mind the setting of the envelope. It should be put the face side down, the closed short side to the pleat so that the open side is available. Attach the other envelopes in the same way. Attach the face part of the cover. Start the decoration. We need the patterned paper. Add some glue to the back of the paper. Attach a part of the paper to the front cover. Add some glue and cover the back of the scrapbook. Press over and stick the rest of the paper piece to the back cover. Add an embellishment. Cool! Pull the elastic band through the holes and tie knots. The elastic will keep the scrapbook closed. Cut off the excess. You can decorate the inner part of the scrapbook as well. Emphasize the pocket edge with ornamented strips. Done! This fabulous scrapbook will keep safe your most favorite photos and notes of wonderful life moments. Feel free to comment, give your thumbs up if you liked the video, join us and subscribe to our channel to see new scrapbooking and card making tutorials.